Today, I'm going to show you how to make your own Hmong minifig. It's really easy and it just needs a few simple pieces. So here we go. You'll need a pair of black legs, a black torso, a head, and any old head will do. I did the generic smiley one. And you could do this with yellow head and hands as well. I used the light nougat. You'll also need a beanie, a black beanie. These, I've had a hard time finding that. There's only one spot that I found them, and that is brickforces.com. And then you'll need some fuchsia ribbon. I found this stuff at Walmart. You'll need some fuchsia or magenta beads, some little tiny ones. This is for the top knot on his head. And then you'll need some super glue. And I found a toothpick is handy here as well. And then I'm going to show you an alternate way to do the belt sash using a pair of pink legs. And then you'll just need a small little butter knife to pry off the legs. Okay, so let's start by putting together the minifig. There's torso. We do the head and then the beanie. Let's go ahead and add the top knot to the beanie. So get a little bit of your super glue. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Slippery little bugger. Okay, and then you add just a little bit of super glue onto the top. There we go. And then I found this is where the toothpick can really come in handy. I found that the toothpick is excellent for picking up these little tiny beads. Okay. And then you just slide that right onto the top of your beanie. There we go. Okay. So we got the top knot on. Now let's do the sash. So this is where your ribbon comes in. And so I cut off, oh, I forgot to mention, you also need some scissors. I like to cut off a pretty generous piece here. It just makes it easier to handle. So basically what you do in order to tie it on to the minifig, first is get your super glue and add a little dab right onto the waist. Okay, that helps keep it in place. And then tie your knot like this, and then just slip your minifig into it. Oh, and yeah, move back the arms so that they don't get in the way. And then place it right at his waist. And then tie down and hold. And then what I would usually do is pull down the sash belt here down toward the middle in between the legs, because you want the two ends of the sash to be pointing downward, not outward. And then I'll usually add a little extra super glue right onto that top fold just to make sure he stays down. Okay. Let's see if I can get this a little tighter here. Okay. Trim off the excess. Okay. And there we have it. There's Hmong minifig. Now, here's an alternative way you can make a Hmong minifig without the ribbon as a belt, but instead using a pair of pink legs. So first thing you have to do is pop the legs off. Did you know these come off? There we go. There's one. And then there you go. And what's remarkable is what the hip joint, what's left is a pretty darn good looking pink sash. So now here's a pair of black legs. I pried off another figure. You put those on. And look at that. That's pretty good. So there's a very low-tech way you could do it. So either if you want to use the pink ribbon, which I definitely like better, or if you want to use some pink legs, either way, enjoy.